Hello, my dears. How are you doing? I will just wait a couple of seconds for Instagram to tell you that I'm here, I'm live, I'm with you, and I'm so looking forward to share with you all the beautiful information, super precious, important information that I have prepared for you. Good evening, hello, thank you so much for being here. I'm very grateful for your time, your presence. Really delighted. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Please let me know if you can hear me, you can see me well, so that I believe we'll be starting already with some information over there. So I do believe you hear me well. Perfect. Okay, so welcome to everybody. I'm really delighted to spend this evening with you. And as promised, this live is about the super important, let's say, some secrets of celebration of New Year. Perfect, amazing. Thank you so much for letting me know. So, I know that Europe, Western side, more focuses on Christmas. Therefore, tips from here, from what I'll be sharing with you today, I'm sure that you can also take for your Christmas dinner, Christmas celebration. And I know that maybe Eastern countries, European Eastern countries, they will be more focusing on New Year's Eve. Therefore, you can very well take this information for New Year's celebration. Lots is going to be inspired from Chinese New Year celebration that actually this year happens on the 3rd. Well, the Chinese New Year starts on the 3rd of February 2025 at 10:12 p.m. Beijing time. Therefore, I'm sure that just before the Chinese New Year, we are going to have another live with even more tips on what to do so that you welcome abundance, prosperity in this new year into your home. However, now we'll be really focusing on the preparation for the new year because everybody's celebrating this 2025 as a new year with new resolutions, with new dreams. Therefore, I do believe that it's super important to set us up for success. And this is what this live is about. I really do hope you'll be enjoying the information I prepared. And just for not taking it too long for introduction, I want to tell you straight away that those of you who are going to wait until the end, who are going to watch this until the end, the same applies for those of you watching in recording, and I'm welcoming you to the recording too. Once you watch it, you are going to have super unique, super auspicious activations what to do on the 31st and the 1st so that you make your dreams come reality easily and rapidly. Thank you so much. Hello, welcome. So glad to see you here. Yes, it's like going out. It's like New Year's. I was all in the New Year's mood. Therefore, here I am, hopefully to go out afterwards. So, let's see. Of course, I prepared so much information. One last point about today's live. I prepared so much information that I'm not even sure we are going to manage to pass it all today. In any case, everything left from today, we are going to pass it in the next live that will take place probably on Sunday, 2 p.m. Switzerland time, CET. I'll let you know in advance so that you can see and check will you be present or not, but I'll be more than happy to welcome you, and I do encourage you to be present on Sunday because it's going to be a very special live with some gifts for you and some opportunities. The New Year's is all about opportunities, therefore this is what we are going to be doing. Well, To start, as a preparation, what do we usually do in our lives before the new year comes in? Well, what do? We clean our homes. I do believe that everybody has some kind of general cleaning before the new year sets in, and this is the right way to do. Definitely, I do recommend as a preparation for New Year's to do a general cleaning of your home, and not only in terms of dust and something else, but really to go into energetic cleaning as well. So I'll be giving you all the tips about that, and actually I'll start with the date that is the most beneficial for cleaning and having this general cleaning before New Year's Eve, and this is the 27th of December. Therefore, on the 27th of December, if you are having this the time, because I know it's a Friday, but in case you are at home, in case you have the opportunity, at least after work, if you have at least, I don't know, some energy left in order to spend 1 hour, 2 hours just to do some important things, this would be great. Therefore, I know it sounds quite strange, but in Chinese astrology, we have the description of the energies happening each day. Therefore, we have also days when cleaning and purification of space, cleaning out the space around us, physical cleaning like the dust, the floors, whatever, it is super benefic. What does it mean, super benefic for cleaning and energy? This means that the universe, first of all, supports you into doing that, into having it easier. You'll start cleaning and it will go super easy. Also, the result is going to be kept longer, and also the cleaning is going to be much more efficient in terms of cleaning out all the negative energy. So besides the usual general cleaning that we do, or the usual cleaning that we do, definitely a nice tip is to clean all windows and also the doors. You are taking just some warm water on some cloth and you are cleaning the doors, all doors in your home, but especially the main door, inside and outside, from up, down, and also to clean the kitchen. The kitchen is one of the most important areas in Feng Shui that answers for our health. Therefore, the food that we keep in our cupboards, the plates and all that, it absorbs energy. It's not that often, not every day that we clean, take away everything and we clean, the shelves in our kitchen cupboards, but I definitely recommend you to do that, to take away all the food, clean everything, put back only what you are going to be using, and so on. Hello, thank you so much for being here. Really delighted to have you all with me. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate that. So we are at the first step into preparation for New Year's, and this is about cleaning. Cleaning the windows, the main door, and the kitchen shelves, cupboards, all of that, so that the food that we are eating absorbs clean, pure energy. Also, as a cleaning tip, what is recommended to do after you finish all the general cleaning, if you like all this type of energetic cleaning, because I know I do have here in the community people that do that like that feel the difference in the effect of energetic cleaning, what I would recommend you to do is to have, first of all, some Palo Santo or white sage, burning the Palo Santo or the white sage, and starting from looking straight at the main door, going 3 times clockwise through your entire home, through your entire all the rooms. You're having bathrooms, storage rooms, some rooms you don't use, you just store things inside. Please go into there too. And especially for the smoke to enter in every single corner, especially the, I don't know, the corners that are super dark behind dressings, cupboards, and all that. And afterwards, the second step is also by looking at the main door, straight forward to the main door, to take a metallic bell and pass also 3 times through each corner of your home. Me personally, I don't really have the time to do it 3 times with the Palo Santo and the bell. Therefore, to be honest, what I do is just I pass with a metallic bell in each single corner, and if the time allows me, which I'll really try to work on something on some free time, I'll be passing with white sage as well. The most important is for the bell to be metallic and for it to produce a metallic song, a metallic ring that is very pleasant, that is very open in terms of sound. So I will not create too much noise for you, but just a little for you to understand what is an open metallic sound. This is something like that, okay? And then open all windows and doors in your home. It's recommended, and actually all Feng Shui masters, all practitioners, all people that follow Feng Shui. Actually, I'm sure that entire cultures, especially in Asia, Eastern, South Asia, they do open the windows and doors all at the same time in order to let the negative energy escape and in order to attract the positive energy. First of all, we are letting the negative energy go out of our homes so that we open up space for new, beautiful energy, for new things to come into our lives, but also we are welcoming positive energy to enter our homes. Hello, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Really delighted to see you all here. And in terms of cleaning, and the first thing that we actually do before New Year's Eve is this opening all windows and doors. What I would recommend you to do is to open it for 5 minutes. However, I am sure that living in a multi-apartment building and all that, it's not always possible. Therefore, at least try opening all windows and doors for 1 minute. I know it's cold. I know if there are children at home and all that, it's not that easy. However, do your best to open it. Maybe when nobody is at home, after you finish this general cleaning, this is a practice that everybody in Feng Shui and, well, in the Asian culture, everybody does. And it's super effective. Therefore, I do encourage you to do that. And let me have a look. What else did I write here? Because of course, as usual, I have 100 million, notes. This time, most notes that I got from all the lives that we had together. And here, yes, I wrote that it's super, super important for the main door and entrance to be empty, to be decluttered, nothing to block the energy coming into your home, and for it to be light. So make sure you add some spots, some additional light there. If you're not having windows, for example, or there is not much light, the entrance should be always bright, beautiful, spacious. Therefore, I know it's not always possible, it's not always the case, and I'll tell you actually that my entrance, it's quite tiny, it's quite narrow actually, and it doesn't have any windows. Therefore, I am adding into there additional spots of light so that it's always light and bright, and there should be no clutter in the entrance. The energy, once the energy of the new year arrives, the energy enters your home through the main door, just as us. Therefore, it's super important for it to be decluttered, spacious, and well, of course, the dirt should be cleaned to perfection in the main entrance and the hallway, so that you welcome pure energy, and the energy has the space and the way, the path to enter into your home. Regarding cleaning, I would also mention that it's super auspicious, even abundant, to have a home, especially on New Year's Eve, especially on the days after it, that smells nice. In ancient China, we were saying that, well, we were saying, it's not me, ancient China, but from the books, from the literature of ancient China, we were saying that a home should smell warm, with notes of sweetness. Therefore, actually, in terms of scents, is very welcomed. It's very oftenly practiced that a home has a scent of oranges, of vanilla, and also of cinnamon. Therefore, having a home that smells like oranges, cinnamon, and vanilla, I don't know, maybe a mix of all that together, it's really it's considered to be abundant, and for it to invite abundance into your home. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. And therefore, in terms of cleaning, after you clean, if you can organize the smell, if you can organize it for multiple days, and also why not, maybe even keep it longer than that, but on the 31st of December, 1st of January, and actually a secret for the 12 days after that, definitely recommending you to have this smell, this scent at home, so that abundance is welcomed into your home, and the scent does that too. So I do believe that in terms of cleaning, I mentioned it all. Let me just double check my notes. And yes, here I wrote also not to forget to inform you that even if the Chinese New Year, so the New Year in Chinese astrology, changes only on the 3rd of December, it's still everybody believing and everybody celebrating the 31st of December. Therefore, even if it's still the year of the dragon, of the wooden dragon, until the 3rd of February this year, still all these practices already mean a lot, and it's about adding some symbolism as well to the celebration. It's about adding and welcoming, preparing for the prosperity to come into your lives. Therefore, still, me personally, I do lots of rituals, lots of things, preparations at New Year's Eve on the 31st of December, and of course, super powerful practices. I do them on the 3rd of February as well, and I'm sure that we are going to have a live then, so that I share with you some of the practices. In terms of cleaning, actually, one last thing that I wrote, that the outdoor clothing, outdoor jackets, outdoor coats, all that is recommended to be cleaned, given to dry cleaning, being cleaned, purified, because this outdoor clothing, the jackets, the coats, we are wearing them outside. Lots of energies, they touch lots of outside energy, lots of not necessarily positive energy. And actually, a secret here that the worst we can do is to actually come home, take off the jacket or the coat and put it on the bed where we sleep. Therefore, never do that, please. And also, in terms of cleaning practices, in terms of preparations for the New Year's Eve, it's super benefic to give to dry cleaners all our outdoor jackets, outdoor coats, so that we really have no negative energy in our home. In terms of cleaning this negative energy, by the way, if you're not having a metallic bell that I was explaining you about before, you can just pass through each corner of each room, behind the dressings, the wardrobes if you can, and just clap, for example, just like that. This already cleans out negative energy that accumulates in the corners, and also very benefic for those of you having pets, actually, because pets, they do circulate all over the place in our home, therefore they do make the energy move in each corner of our home. By the way, who of you has any pets? Let me know. I'll be delighted to see that. But no, accept all the all the love that you get, accept all the benefits that you get in terms of stress-free and stress release and healing. Also, they do clean up or do make the energy circulate in your home, and actually they do make the energy not accumulate, the negative energy not accumulate in the corners. Therefore, lucky you. I wish to have a cat, but not yet. Hopefully sometime soon. Yes, it's amazing. It's really great to have a pet at home, so that you really don't have this accumulation of energy, especially when you see that they go into some corner and they, I don't know, just rest there, let them be, because they are actually cleaning your negative energy at home. So, in terms of cleaning, I do believe I said it all. Another ritual that I sometimes do, very rarely, but still, maybe I manage actually to do it this year, before New Year's Eve. I also recommend having it on the 27th of December, but this is about taking just some cups, even one-use cups, or I don't know, you can do also the glasses you have at home. Put some salt into it, natural salt please, and put it in each corner of each room. Afterwards, after 24 hours, know that this salt accumulated all the negative energy in each corner of your home, and you can throw it away, even into the bathroom, to wash it away, or into the garbage, and then wash well the glasses if you're using one use, which is not recommended. I totally know and I totally agree, but in case you do that, you are just throwing them away too. This salt, you'll see how it becomes after 24 hours of staying in each corner. You can see that it absorbed all the negative energy, and this is a great thing to do on the 27th of December if you manage to. Of course, you can do it any other day, but as I said, on the 27th of December, the energies help you clean easier, faster, for a longer result, for a long-term effect, and also the universe helps clean away everything that we don't need anymore. It doesn't serve us anymore. Throwing away things, personal things, that we're recycling them, yes, giving them away to somebody who will be happy about it and who they will serve. This is super benefic too. This is all about opening up space for the new year and the new opportunities to come into your life. So I believe that until now everybody knew that. It's quite common sense. Everybody, well, I do believe, does that every single year. Is it true? Do you agree with that? Is it something that resonates? First of all, let me know. I'll be delighted to read your comments. And again, thank you so much everybody for being here. I believe that gently we'll be passing to decorations and how to decorate your home. I know that for example, European countries, for example, Switzerland, everybody is celebrating Christmas, and in terms of New Year's celebration, well, people more go out, go with friends. Therefore, maybe they even remove the Christmas tree before New Year's Eve and all that, which is perfectly fine. However, New Year's Eve, it's all about time spent together with people that you love, that love you back, that appreciate you. It's all about this joy, actually, the celebration and the welcoming of a joyous new year, of joyous events in your life in this new year. Therefore, if you're going and celebrating somewhere else outside with friends, at your families, or maybe you are celebrating, well, I don't know, even in a club, in a restaurant, it's perfectly fine. But know that still your home has to be at least somehow decorated. In terms of decorations, we definitely recommend using red, burgundy, and golden colors, as these are the colors of good fortune, of abundance. I do believe I mentioned that in the previous lives as well, when we were talking about gifts, about the Christmas tree. But still, decorating your home with red and gold is super auspicious because they represent abundance and good fortune. I do encourage you to do that. And in case you are leaving your home and celebrating New Year somewhere else outside with your friends and family, or no matter where, please know that the dining table, the table that you use for your usual meals, should be in a way at least somehow decorated. What I recommend you to do is to place a basket with fruits, and a beautiful basket. Try to do it nice, beautiful, with fruits. This represents abundance as well. And a basket of sweets, chocolates, candy. This is great and wonderful. Also, for those of you celebrating at home, I would recommend the same thing, to still have a basket with fruits and sweets, another one with sweets on your dining table, especially if it's a celebration table. In case you're going away for the evening, for the night, you can also place a red envelope, no matter what type of envelope, just for it to be red, with a bill inside, a money bill, a currency inside. I don't know, $100 for some of you, euros, 100 Swiss francs, 200 Swiss francs, 1,000 if you wish. Really all up to you. Place it inside this red envelope and leave it on the table. This is about abundance to be welcomed into your home every single time, the entire year. Therefore, let midnight ring just with the money in your home, with the money being there present, with the money, more money being welcomed in your home. So this is definitely for prosperity. And just leave that, and you can go celebrate outside. Whenever you'll be back on the next day, you'll see that on your table, on your dining table. And of course, encourage the entire family to, or your partner maybe, to enjoy the fruits and the sweets that are there on the next day, or as soon as you arrive home. In case you are celebrating at home, I do believe that many of you will be starting with cooking the entire day. Let me know who is going to be cooking on the 31st of December, the entire day, especially if you have some guests over, friends coming over. I do believe that many will do that. Even if, yes, well, I do empathize with you, but it's super important after work. Oh my God. Lots of strength. That's what I wish you. And actually, it's super important for you to cook in this super positive ambience and mood for everybody. If you're cooking at, well, every single time you cook, actually, this applies. This is not something exclusive to New Year's Eve celebration. But the food, especially the water, actually absorbs energy waves, absorbs vibrations. And by cooking, first of all, on a perfectly clean kitchen, on a perfectly clean stove, this is super important. But I believe we are all having that every single day. And if not every single day at New Year's, for sure, this is going to be the case. But in terms of mood, it's super important. The food you are going to prepare, while you do that, try, I don't know, turning on some meditation, some affirmations for wishes coming true, for abundance and all that. This is going to be super, super benefic, as you're going to charge with your own power. And believe me that we are all super powerful. It's just that sometimes we don't realize it, we don't see it. Charge the food with energies of good health, of strength, of joy, of happiness, of prosperity, abundance, of a sweet life, actually. Charge the food, so think about that. Don't have the news on your TV, I don't know, giving you some bad news that something bad happened, because this comes into your home and the energy stays there. Do you want, I don't know, your children to grow up in this energy? I am sure that it's not. Therefore, put some nice music that you love for your soul. I don't know, add some affirmations, meditations, as I was saying, some cleaning or singing bowls, for example, music, and think about positive. Have a bit wonderful mood. If you need some boost for that, maybe you come from work, for example, in the example we are talking about just now, we see in the last comments, you come after work, you take a bath, a full bath, you cleanse yourself, or a shower, you imagine that all the negative energy washes off you, and then you go prepare with this super beautiful energy and mood over there, so that when your guests eat the food, they charge themselves with this energy of abundance, good health, joy, and so on. Super important. In terms of food, I have some recommendations. I know that not everybody is into rituals and all that, but it's super nice when we add some symbolism to the events, to the celebrations in our life. Therefore, please know that it's recommended on the New Year's Eve celebration table to have multiple meals, well, I don't know, starting with amuse-bouche, some I just know snacks, finger food, to some main meals, main dishes. And actually, if you go into super big details, some of the Chinese astrology Feng Shui masters, they will recommend you to have 9, 15 or 18 different meals. But it's not necessary, and me, for example, for sure I won't do it, but I wanted just to share that with you, because these are very lucky numbers this upcoming year. And yes, I know I had the same reaction actually too. But this can be, I don't know, you're putting some veggies, for example, just raw veggies on the table, and then you prepare something else. It's not necessarily to have, I don't know, 9 super elaborate complex meals or dishes. But super important, if you're having fish on your celebration table, please know that it has to be served on the table in one single piece. It doesn't have to be sliced or cut off with the head cut off, tail. The fish should be entire, should be in one piece, just as we well, find it probably in nature. And it should be served on the table without being sliced, with the head, with the tail, all there. And only when people start eating or want to eat it, you slice it down. Of course, you remove the head. Of course, you remove the tail. This information is for those of you having fish, for example, on the as a main course at your celebration table, dinner, and also it's super benefic for you to have one meal that you never tried before, one fruit, one veggie, one I don't know, meal, one salad that you never tried before. And when you try it for the first time, to make a wish. Super nice tradition, I would say, at New Year's Eve celebration. I do love it. Yes, I'm so glad you like it too. It's super nice, and it really every single year having this one extra dish. It can be something simple, just by mixing the veggies, the same veggies you all know, but in a different setting, in a different salad. This is super interesting and nice, and you, maybe the entire table is the first time for you and all your family and all your guests, and you make a wish. Super, super benefic there too. Glad you like it, really delighted. You want to cook fish? So yes, absolutely. Please know that the fish on New Year's Eve celebration table should be in one piece. This symbolizes longevity. Actually, therefore, it should not be cut. It should be there in one single piece, and you serve it like that. You put it on the table. Then once people want to try it, you of course remove everything, slice it correctly, and serve piece by piece everybody who wants to give it a try. Yes, me too. Actually, I didn't know that until very recently, when my Feng Shui master, one of my Feng Shui masters, because at this day I have 3, he taught me about that, and actually lots of masters said that to her and confirmed. If you're in Eastern Europe, I hope Italians don't watch me now. If it's a piece of salmon, the piece of salmon, well, if you do pieces by pieces, of course, this is the meal you planned, of course you do that. But at New Year's, it's always recommended to have an entire fish on the table if fish is decided to be served. An entire salmon, I know it's not possible, but actually it's just the symbolism of having an entire fish. Maybe you're having a different, maybe you do the salmon piece by piece, yes, just little pieces for everybody in person, but you're still having some other type of fish of a smaller size, well, much smaller size than the salmon, or a medium size that you can serve on the table in one piece with head and tail on. Definitely recommending you to have that, the symbol of longevity, and we all want to live a long and happy, well, healthy life. Therefore, definitely recommending you to do that. I started to say something regarding, well, not even sure what I started to, about pasta I wanted to say. I know in Eastern Europe, we may prepare some kind of pasta thing for New Year's as main dish, yes, or accompanying the main dish. And please do not cut the pasta in two, the spaghetti and all that. Italians, if they will watch me, they will hate me for saying that, but it's actually not me, it's about Eastern Europe, and this is what people do, and this is the culture. There are not enough Italians in that part of the world in order to teach us to do right. And please do not cut the pasta in two. Hopefully nobody does it anymore, but still, in case somebody watches that, pasta as well, it will be a sign of longevity, and we have to leave it as long as it is. And again, as I said, I do hope not many people still do that, but who knows. So still decided to say it here. Also, on the 31st of December, please make sure that your sugar cup, if you're having a cup in which you're keeping sugar, the sugar is full. So the cup is full with sugar, that you fill it in, you fill it up to the border, to the maximum on the 31st of December. Sugar and having this sugar cup at home symbolizes a sweet life, a sweet year. Therefore, having this sugar cup filled and you fill it in on the 31st and you meet New Year's with this sugar cup full, it's super benefic. Also, by the way, it's very nice to have a bowl of peanuts on the celebration table. Thank you. Because peanuts always also symbolize longevity. So for example, especially for those of you not serving fish at New Year's Eve, you can just have a small bowl with peanuts. For those of you going outside, celebrating outside New Year's Eve, you can also just leave a bowl of peanuts, not the closed peanuts, but just the usual cleaned up peanuts on your celebration table, and you leave it there, a nice bowl of fruits, candies and peanuts, for example, with the envelope with money, don't forget about that. And then you can go to your friends, family, wherever you are invited. Please let me know if this is interesting for you, if you are taking something new from all that, if maybe you heard some ideas that you can use. And let me just double check if I mentioned everything regarding the celebration table. 12 grapes as well. By the way, you can very well decorate your salads or something with 12 berries of grapes. Not the entire grape, yes, entirely, but take 12 berries and decorate something with that. 12 is the number of dreams coming true, by the way, therefore super benefic to have that. And also, those of you using candles on the celebration dining table, recommending you to have 4 candles, red candles if possible, red candles, and 4 of them. This is the symbol of stability, first of all. Well, in Feng Shui we say as well abundance, but it's all about stability. Therefore, having all that on your dining table, celebration table, super benefic. Peanuts mentioned it. For those of you who prepares a duck, by the way, I know probably more people prepare a duck for Christmas celebration, but you can use the Beijing tradition and cut it into 108 pieces. Well, I know that in Beijing there are pros the pros in duck, in Beijing duck, not even sure if we translate that to French, but they do cut it in super thin slices, 108 slices. 108, it's a powerful number in the Chinese culture, and it's a very powerful number in the next 20 years too. In case you are a kitchen master chef, why not? You can very well give it a try and cut the duck in 108 pieces, slices, and if no, maybe you are going to use this tip for the years to come. Me, for sure, I won't even try it, but those of you who are fans of kitchen, of cooking, who are pros into that, maybe you managed to do that, cutting into super thin, like paper-like slices. So, in terms of New Year's, also make sure that on the 31st, before you have this celebration and all guests come over or you go over to guests, make sure you take a shower or bath and cleanse, rinse this all this energy that accumulated all year on you. Also super benefic to use patchouli oils, essential oils, if you have the time, because I know it's going to be a super busy day for many, but if you have the time, make sure that you take a bath with at least 5 minutes of laying there in this bath with patchouli essential oils. Patchouli is the essential oil that welcomes prosperity. Actually, I'll tell you that many masters or many practitioners in Chinese metaphysics, they do also put a couple of drops into their wallets. They use this aromatherapy, diffusers or different perfumes with patchouli in their home. But I would recommend just having this bath or shower with patchouli. Super, super nice, actually, ritual. It's like a gift that you'll offer your skin, yourself, your body. Therefore, give it a try and let me know. And actually, patchouli is very easy to find in every single place that sells essential oils. Try to go with natural ones. Of course, my recommendation is natural. Here in Switzerland, in this Swiss Riviera region, we can find lots of companies, local companies, and I have tried many of them. They are all based on natural ingredients, naturally outsourced or extracted with using the cold technique. Too difficult to explain, but I hope you got the idea. And super great on the celebration when you meet New Year's Eve to have money in your pocket. Make sure you give money, put some money in the pocket of your partner, your husband, your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend. Make sure you give some money to children too. Well, if we talk about Switzerland, I would definitely recommend going with at least 100 francs, 200 francs, 1000 francs if you can, having in the pocket of each family member at New Year's Eve, so at midnight. Probably Eastern Europe, we would talk more about 100 euros or dollars, but then you can spend it, then you can use it. It's not about that. It's about being abundant at New Year's Eve and meeting this new year grateful for all the abundance you have, so that you receive more abundance in the year to come. Very benefic to go with some gifts to your neighbors, for example. If you know them, why not? With just some chocolates. These also, in terms of symbolizing of symbols and meaning, shows that you are so abundant, you're living an abundant life, that you're sharing it filled with gratitude with others. It's a wonderful gestures, and I do believe that many of us, we do that at different celebrations, but I still wanted to remind you about this beautiful tradition or habit, because it's the moment to be grateful for everything coming to us, everything, all the good things in our life, all our blessings, and it's a beautiful moment, the perfect moment to be grateful for all the beautiful things yet to come. Not sure, I do believe many do that. Actually, let me know if somebody is hearing that for the first time. Let me know while you are writing the comments. I believe we'll continue. I see we still have 10 minutes. Time flies too fast. I am still far from the ending, but as I said, probably we will move some of the information to the next year. Yes, absolutely. We need to do it each year for the first time. Wow. Well, it's super benefic to do it, to be honest. Do it, and this shows the universe that you are living an abundant life. So it's really great. It has very great meaning and energy exchange there. So, wishing dreams or making our thinking about our wishes. At midnight, we all know the super known tradition to make a wish at midnight, well, just midnight, yes, on New Year's Eve on the 31st of December. Well, my dears, I prepared for you, for the most loyal ones, for the ones that are here still with me, who are watching this, either in recording, either here live, who are watching this, I prepared this super useful information for you, super powerful activation. And we are having a system in Chinese metaphysics that is called Qimen, Qimen Dunjia. This is a system used for forecasting to say what are going to be the consequences, the outcomes if you do one thing or the next. It uses time and space, so directions. It's a system that I just start learning and I just start getting into. I really want to master it very shortly because it's mind-blowing what it can do, but I know already how to calculate where is the energy that makes our wishes come true. How is it called, and how to find where is in each day, each hour, the energy that makes our wishes come true, grants us wishes. Like in the movies for children, I'm not sure how do we call the genie. Well, I hope you got what I'm talking about, but still. So this is the energy. This energy is called chief, and very wonderful. It's great to turn the back to him so that he is behind. This energy is behind, is like protecting you, is granting you the wishes. On the 31st of December from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. So from the 31st of December to the 1st of January, from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. already on the 1st, this energy is going to be at southeast. Therefore, make sure you take your phone, you take your compass, you turn around yourself, no matter where you are, outside, inside, in a club. Well, in a club it's going to be difficult to make a wish and to concentrate, but at home, outside, really, no matter, make sure that you turn with the back at southeast when you make your wish, and just command the chief to grant you that wish. Or you can make just a simple wish. It's perfectly fine too. The wish as you are usually used to do, to formulate. Make sure you calm your mind. You are into this super positive, vibrant, positive vibration state, and you formulate your wish with positive words only. Super benefic to have the back at southeast. And this is for everybody. This is general information for everybody, as energy circulate each year, month, day, and hour. And on the 31st of December, it's going to be at southeast between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. And actually in Chinese astrology, this is already the 1st of January, starting from 11 p.m. and from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. So I know it's quite late, many will be sleeping, but those of you who are celebrating with friends, with family, maybe going out, probably you'll be home by this time. From 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. it's wonderful to visualize your new year, to think about your wishes, to discuss with your partner about your wishes, to journal. By the way, those of you having journals, and I do encourage you to do some self-reflection, some journaling on the night of 1st of January. And from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. you have to be with the back at southwest. during this specific hour on the 1st of January, 1 to 3 a.m., this energy called the chief, the most powerful energy granting us our wishes, is going to be at southwest. Therefore, I'm sure I'm going to do that. Even if I will be falling asleep by midnight, probably I'll still resist in order to use this energy and activation. This is a super powerful activation. Well, not that powerful as the next one I'm going to give you, but it's by using the system, Chimen, by using the directions and the specific time, it's the same as manifesting works easier with that, works faster. You know, if we repeat to ourselves something, if we visualize, it functions. It functions every single time. As I was saying, we are super powerful beings. However, by adding to your manifestation, visualization, the direction, yes, with the back in the directions that I gave you, southeast and southwest, and at a specific time, it works even faster, but I would say that it works 10 times faster, 20 times faster. I'm using the chief, this energy, well, maybe more than a year, for sure more than a year, but around 1 year now, and all my wishes came true that I commanded chief to grant them to me. Therefore, I do encourage you to use it, and I am preparing actually super beautiful product for you, which is going to be a Telegram group, closed group, to those of you who will want to apply to be a member of this group, where I'll be giving this chief energy every single day for the day, every single hour, and you are going to be able to, every time you need something, you will just have to look on your Telegram, turn to that direction and ask the chief to grant you something. So command. It's not about praying, please, I wish. No, it's not about that. It's about commanding. It's like commanding to your angels. Maybe many of you, well, I'm sure that some of you do that. Angels, help me get a parking spot where I need. I use it every single day, 100 times per day, probably every time I take out the car. In Switzerland, we do have an issue with the parking spots, and it works every single time. But it works with all types of wishes, not only about parking spots and please help me get there on time, make in such a way that I get there on time. It's not only about that, it's about much more than that, but I'm sure we'll talk more about that next time. And let me give you one more activation and one thing to avoid doing on the 1st of January, okay? So on the 1st of January, we should not be cleaning. Please know that we should avoid at any cost cleaning, especially, general cleaning, or you had lots of guests in your home and you are starting to vacuum everything, to mop the floors, to wash, to dust everything. Please know that we should not do that on the 1st of January. This is seen as sweeping away all the good luck, all the good fortune that found its way into our home at New Year's Eve. Therefore, if you're having guests, if you're having people over, if you really need to clean after the party that you had on the 31st of December to the 1st of January, please leave it to the 2nd, the 3rd. To the 2nd probably it's best, because the 3rd is a day of multiplication. So everything you are going to do on the 3rd is going to multiply. We don't want that. But leave it to the 2nd. Of course, you can wash the dishes, and of course you can, take away the breadcrumbs from your table. However, you should not do some kind of cleaning that means cleaning, yes, some sort of general cleaning. Absolutely not. And as a super bonus, super exclusive bonus for those of you who are here, please take your pens, your phones, note down the super powerful activation, because on the 1st of January from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. there is created a super strong, powerful structure, a super, let's say not structure, but for it to be simpler, combination of energies that is very rare actually, that happens. It happens just a couple of times per year. It's not that often, but on the 1st of January from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. we are having it at southeast. Therefore, what you need to do, this is not about going, standing with the back to it. It's not like that, but you need to go on a walk. You need to go on a walk towards southeast for 20, at least 30 minutes. Less than 20 minutes for sure it's not worth doing it, but at 5:15 let's say, for those of you in Eastern Europe, I would definitely recommend going at 5:15 p.m. on the 1st of January. You go out from your home, you are with compass in your hand, you see where it's southeast, and you go towards there. Of course you'll have to turn left and right and surround some building and all that, but try to visualize southeast, where is it giving you, and try walking. Even if you go left, right, north, south, you turn, still you should direct yourself into a southeast direction and walk for at least 20-30 minutes. And if you're walking with your partner, husband, wife, you can very well talk about this new year, visualize about the new year, about everything you wish to happen, everything you wish to achieve. Think about your wonderful health, that you are bright, you are light, you are filled with energy and vitality. Visualize, maybe for some of you, you want to travel a lot. Visualize how you are traveling and enjoying each travels. Feel this emotions of joy and abundance and prosperity and good health, and while you walk towards southeast. Once you walked to southeast for 20-30 minutes, maybe more if you can, 1 hour, this would be wonderful. You stop in order to fix the activation, to tell the universe that you did this activation, that happens to be by walking towards this direction. And you stop in a cafe there, in a park. Well, hopefully it's not going to be too cold on the 1st of January to stop in a park, but you need to stay there for at least 10-20 minutes, so that you tell the universe that you did this activation. You can still look, I would recommend you, that's what I'll be doing. I will still look to southeast. I will try my best to walk for like 1 hour 15 minutes and then stop somewhere and just wait 10-20 minutes for the energy to understand, for the universe to see that we move towards southeast. And then you can come back home. It's perfectly fine, but not before you stay there for at least 10 minutes in the southeast direction of your home. Maybe it's easier for some of you to use Google Maps. You find your house, your home, and then you see southeast towards which corner, street, direction, building, cafe is it, which cafe can you use at southeast, and use that. I can't wait for the 1st of January to arrive for doing this activation. It's a super powerful activation. I actually purchased it from my master because it's so unique, so special, and I'm sharing it, the one that is on the 1st of January. I'm sharing it with you so that you can also use it. Meditate, speak to yourself if you're walking by yourself. Manifest all your wishes. Feel the emotions of joy when your dreams come true. Think about your wish, discuss about your wish with the person you're walking, or with yourself if you're walking alone. But really, it's something super unique that you're having here, and I definitely encourage you to do it, and you'll see how your wishes come true. The wish comes true. Let me check if I still have something else. Well, I have here how to manifest correctly, how to make wishes correctly, about the 12 days following New Year's Eve, and about the power of the new moon, because on the 31st of December we are having a new moon in the Capricorn sign, and it's a new moon that symbolizes new energy, new opportunities, all that. Therefore, it's super powerful for manifestation, especially with winter solstice being behind, with this new year 2025 starting. But I believe that all that we are going to leave for next time, so that I take the hour and talk. Well, probably it's going to be more than an hour next Sunday, next live, and we are talking about how to formulate correctly in order to make your dreams come true, how to manifest correctly, that we don't have to talk to the past. Yes, I achieved that. If you say I achieved that, and I know that lots of masters recommend that, and I do respect each one of them, but if you achieved it already in the past, why do you need it? You achieved it already. The universe will take it as something that you don't need anymore, you know. Therefore, lots of things like that, lots of secrets in order for you to formulate your wish for the new year correctly. We are going to talk next Sunday. One last thing that I see here that I didn't mention before is about the symbol of the new year. Probably everybody knows that next year is the year of the wooden snake. Yes, sorry, I hesitated for a second if it's fire or wooden snake, but it is the year of the wooden snake. And please know that not each home needs such a symbol. I know that we have sometimes habits of buying the symbol of the year, having it in our home, having it on the celebration dining table, all that, but it's not always benefic. Especially the symbol of the snake should not be in any homes that has people, family members born in the year of the pig. Therefore, please remember that. And any member of the family that is born in the year of the pig, if there is at least one, please do not offer them even snake as a symbol, as a gift. And please do not have any snake symbols at home. Also, for everybody that is born in the year of the monkey or the tiger, they should not have any snake at home, in their life, in their, well, actually as a gift. They should not receive this symbol, even if this is a Bulgari ring filled with diamonds. I know how great it is, I know how beautiful is it, but well, it still carries some sort of this energy of the snake, and monkeys and tigers should not use it, because there is a very difficult combination which is not pleasant at all that is created. And the pig, people born in the year or the day, if you know, of the pig should not use it neither, because this is their confronting energy. In any case, as the new year arrives, as we are preparing for the Chinese New Year, when the energies change, we are going to have forecasting. I'll be telling you what to expect this new year for different signs, for all of you. Therefore, I can't wait to share so much information that I have to share with you. For today, this is going to be it, I believe. Please let me know if you have questions. I'll be delighted to answer them to you if you have any questions, and I'll be so happy to read. If you found this information interesting, useful, I really shared with you for sure what I'm going to use, and also all other type of information that I find interesting, that I find inspiring as well, so that we all welcome this new year, new opportunities, new things, dreams coming true in 2025 easily and rapidly. Let me know. I'll be delighted to hear all that. You can always add all your questions into comments as well, so do not hesitate, even to the recording that is going to be saved here on Instagram, to add comments in case you are rewatching it, having any questions on it. I'll be delighted to read all that. Thank you so much again for being here. It was a pleasure spending this time with you, exchanging energies. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found useful all this information, and I'll really be more than happy to read your feedbacks so that I make these lives more and more interesting for you. Thank you so much. The information was so interesting. I learned so many new things. Thank you for sharing that with me. I'm sending you all my love, and really I'm sharing all that so that you, as many people as possible, are having their dreams realized and are welcoming opportunities, beautiful things into their lives, so that they, achieve a new level step by step. They achieve the life they dream about. Thank you so much. It's really precious for me to have you all here, to have your time, everything, really, your comments, your likes, your hearts that I see here popping up on the screen. I thank you from all my heart. In any case, I don't see any questions here. If some questions pop up, don't hesitate to add them into the comments, probably there, or they're not even sure anymore how it's going to look on Instagram, but you got it. And I thank you again from all my heart. On Sunday, 2 p.m., we are meeting, 2 p.m. Switzerland time, we are meeting to discuss manifestation at New Year's Eve, how to formulate your wishes so that they come true. And we are talking about the 12 days, the most important days of the year, of the new year, the 12 days following it, and what to do every single day so that you achieve all your dreams and goals. I'll look forward to see you all on Sunday. I really hope you'll be able to be present, and I'm sending you all my love. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Here, all these cards, all for you. See you next time. See you on Sunday.